Okay, so we take this button right here, we push it in slightly and put it at pilot. Once it's at pilot, we push down and we continue to hold until the pilot light lights, which it has. But we're going to release it up just a little bit to stop the clicking, but still hold the pilot on. This is a bypass. So what we're doing is we're waiting for the pilot thermopile to warm up enough to keep the valve on by itself. So as soon as that is accomplished, we can release this. The machine will actually make an audible beep when it's ready to go. There'll be 3 beeps that will happen. At that point, we can release this up and then it can go to turn to the on position. Then we'll reassemble the logs so you can see how they go in. So we're just waiting for the audible beep. It can take up to 30 seconds.
And all this time you hold the
pilot
button down.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, the pilot buttons. If I push a little bit further, it starts clicking again because it wants to light. And if we let it up enough, it just stops the battery from trying to ignite it. Okay. But it's still engaged.
So are you having it pressed now or
I'm
not?
pressing it right now with my thumb.
Okay.
Yep.
And if you release it, it starts clicking.
It should go out if I release it. No, it didn't beep because we just had it going. Sorry.
Yes.
Right. So now we take this.
Assuming that it beeps. Beep, beep, beep.
Exactly, right? It's because we had it going, it didn't beep again. So now it's locked in position. We push it down slightly and we go to the on position. And because the fireplace is calling for heat on the remote, it automatically came on.
Okay.
Yep, the remote thermostat.
Okay.
Okay? So we're going to turn it just back to pilot assembly for a minute, just so the flame goes out. We're going to put the logs back in position. This little one here has a pinhole right there. It lines up on that pinhole right there and down on there. This one here has a pinhole on the bottom, goes into this hole over here, and rests on that other log. This front log here has a pinhole here, goes on this one, and just lays diagonally across the other 2. Just like that.
Okay.
Okay? So now, we take the front door. It has 2 tabs on the bottom, and there's 2 slots in the framework.
Yep.
We put those 2 slots and tabs together, slide it down in place, push the door closed, and push down the roller handles. Okay. And the door is locked in position.
Okay.
The screen has got little locking tabs on each side.
Yep.
And there's 4 slots in these trims here that they line up with. Okay. And you put them right back in here and there. And the same thing on the opposite side. A little hard to see in this light.
Yep. No, I can see it.
There, okay. Yep. And we have dropped in and it goes right flush to the bottom if you know you got it in right.
Yep.
And then the top merely stays on. Thank you. By its own weight. Okay. And it just rests on the top.
Okay.
And now we'll go back to the on position here because we turned it off temporarily so it wouldn't burn our fingers. Yeah. And go back to on. And the unit, of course, the thermostat's asking for heat, so it continually came on.
Okay.
It is in the low setting. This is the low setting for the flame.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's the fan. This is the low setting for the flame. That's the high setting.
Okay, let me see. So it makes big flames.
Bigger flames.
Right? Okay.
Producing more heat quicker.
Yeah.
The low setting is nice because it just takes the chill off.
Okay.
Okay, and the other control is the fan.
Yeah.
It clicks to off when it shows the high fan.
Yeah.
And it automatically goes to high, and then you reduce the speed.
Okay.
Okay, so you pick the speed in which is basically you could tolerate. Yeah, the sound level.
And how do you set it up from the remote?
Okay, and from the remote now, it's just a matter of asking up and down for heat. Okay. So it is on and off right now. It is mode, push mode. And then let me see here now. Off, on, mode. I don't know how to turn it up and down. Just a second here. Mode. There we go. Okay, so we're asking for 75 degrees. Okay. So we can set it up and down. 70, yeah. Yeah. So, okay, let's see how we can get it to go down here. 62. I don't know what the trick is to get it to go down. There's up. Does it go right around? Let's see what happens. There it goes. It goes all the way around. So we want to go back around.
So you can only go up.
Up and around, yeah. So we're going to go to 70 degrees.
Yeah.
And we're going to mode. There. Okay. So it's 62 in here now. At 70 degrees, it'll shut off.
Okay.
Yeah. Or we can just physically do it right now and we can turn it off so that it's not on.
So it's going to go off.
Yep.
The pilot light will stay on.
The pilot light will stay on. It's prepared to go at any time now.
Yeah.
I would suggest to leave that on.
So is it good to leave it on?
Yes.
Okay. We leave the pilot light on. Yep. And then when they want to turn it on,
just push the on button.
Push the on button and the thing should go.
Exactly. Okay. So it's just in the on and off position here. What you have to do is push the mode button, and the mode button comes on. It's on thermostat.
Okay.
Okay. So off, touch them all off, and then mode puts it on thermostat.
Okay.
So we're asking for 75 degrees and it should light again here shortly. There it goes.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So back to the off position.
Okay.
Okay? So all they want to do is mode to maintain the temperature. Mode on, mode off, and then it'll go with the thermostat setting. Or they can physically turn it on and off by themselves.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Perfect.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Okay. I'm going to hang this